Wanya inside of the wrestling basement. Before we jump into today's video, Friday Night Smackdown tonight is guaranteed to be lit. Like, judging by this match card that we got for far as tonight, hey, Smackdown, like, am I the only person that didn't notice that the year of 2020, at least as far as January and going into February, SmackDown and Raw and NXT been at an all-time high. I don't know if they made some type of change to the creator team or whatever they did, but they need to keep doing it. So, hey, as always, this is every freaking thing you need to know. Friday Night SmackDown edition. Let's jump right into it. First up, we got a fatal 4-way tag team match where more than likely the winner of this match will get a future shot at the New Day SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Now, the competitors in this match are going to be, we got Heavy Machinery, we got the Revival, we got the Lucha House Party, and we have John Morrison and The Miz. Now, alongside John Morrison and The Miz, I'm going to have to throw Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne in this same category. Not 1 second am I discrediting neither of these superstars, but I have to put this out there. Like, as far as these four tag teams, I'm really pointing out John Morrison and The Miz. The other three of these tag teams are real tag teams. John Morrison and The Miz are single superstars, but yet they are thrust into a tag team situation, which, looking at this, we can all clearly see that John Morrison and The Miz are going to win. It just irks me to see that they can like mash up two single superstars into a tag team division and they go way to the top. And I'm gonna put Buddy Murphy and Seth Rollins in the mix too, because it don't make sense for two single superstars to come together and defeat tag team that's been working together for years. That don't make sense. The Young Grizzle veterans, I haven't watched them. I haven't watched them in NXT UK, but the way that they mold and the way they move around the ring, I can tell that they've been together for a long time competing. And Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne, they ain't been together that long, for 3 weeks, but yet they defeated these superstars. John Morrison and The Miz. Yes, they was a tag team at one point, but they shouldn't defeat these tag teams. And Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy, they defeated the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Viking Raiders, which we know been working together for a very long time. This clearly shows to you that WWE is really a popularity contest. It's not about real tag team, especially when it comes to the tag team division. It's all about popularity and who they think and who we think is going to win. Like, it has nothing to do with talent. Like I said, when I'm talking about this, I'm not discrediting none of these superstars' in-ring skills, mic skills, or none of that. It's just clear and obvious that it's not about tag team wrestling. It's about who they want to be the champions. Like, it don't make sense to me. So, as far as this fatal 4-way match, of course, John Morrison and The Miz are going to win. They're going to defeat 3 of the real tag teams. So, yeah, I'm going to go with John Morrison and The Miz to come out on top with the win tonight. Also, we got a one-on-one match between Shorty G and the Celtic Warrior, the returning Sheamus. Now, as we seen at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, Sheamus defeated Shorty G on the pre-show, in which nobody was surprised. When I see Sheamus, I'm thinking of, hey, what championship he's going after up next. There's a reason why they split him up from Cesaro, which was another tag team that was consisting of two single superstars. But like Sheamus has alluded to in the past and over social media, he came back for one championship and one championship only, and that's the Intercontinental Champion. That's the only championship that has eluded him. So hopefully when he go through Shorty G, he get a shot at the Intercontinental Champion, which more than likely by that time is going to be Braun Strowman, which leads me to the championship match tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. We got an Intercontinental Championship match between the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura, the champ himself, alongside his manager Sami Zayn, defending their championship, because whenever Shinsuke Nakamura is fighting, Sami Zayn is at ringside interfering in the match. So basically, it's like a friendship duo. Both of them are the Intercontinental Champion. Similar to The Miz and Maurice. As you may not know, Maurice was definitely one half of the Intercontinental Champion with The Miz. So, as far as this Intercontinental Championship match, yes, it would be Braun Strowman versus Shinsuke Nakamura. In this match, Braun Strowman has lost to Seth Rollins. Like, I can't understand how that happened. It takes 2 Seth Rollins to equal to 1 Braun Strowman, and yet this dude lost. He lost to Brock Lesnar. He lost to Roman Reigns. What is Braun Strowman in it for? I understand the superstars get paid money. You know, me, if I was on a contract with the WWE, the money is good and all, but I want to go down in history. I want championships over the money. Like, I don't know what Braun Strowman is in it for, but tonight, as far as Intercontinental Championship match, if Braun Strowman lose this match and no WWE and whoever writing this, it's not possible for them to have Braun Strowman lose this match, you know, or disqualification. That's not going to, like, roll over into him getting another championship match. Like, that is really, like, how can you not defeat Shinsuke Nakamura? Shinsuke Nakamura, it takes 3 Shinsuke Nakamuras to equal 1 Braun Strowman. So if Braun Strowman don't bring home the Intercontinental Championship match tonight, I'm going to have a real problem with Braun Strowman. So tonight, he better bring home the Intercontinental Champion, which goes back to my last point. At WrestleMania, I predict that we will see the Intercontinental Champion Braun Strowman going one-on-one with the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Nobody could predict that better than I did. Drop the mic, I'm out. Also confirmed, we got a huge 6-man tag team match, or rematch from last week. We got the Bloodline versus King Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, and Robert Roode. Like I said, this is a return match from last week. As we all seen last week, Jimmy Uso went out with a, kayfabe injury, but he came back and they picked up the W for the Bloodline. So tonight, as far as Friday Night Smackdown, considering the fact that at the Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns got the win over the King tonight, I got a strong feeling that Roman Reigns and the Bloodline, his cousin the Usos, are going to be on the wrong side of a W tonight, because King Corbin, he ain't coming to play. So tonight, I'm had to go with King Corbin, Robert Roode, and Dolph Ziggler to come on top with the win. And definitely, as far as the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, we seen the SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley defeat Lacey Evans. Now, I got to get on Lacey Evans' head now. Lacey Evans, she done lost to Becky Lynch, like, I want to say 3 times. She done lost to Bayley, clean. And, like, the way that match ended at the Royal Rumble, it didn't make no sense. Like, it made it look like a roll-up, but, she lost the match. Like, she has no credibility in championship matches. The way she lose championship matches, it just shows that she shouldn't be in championship matches. Now, like I always say, I'm not discrediting no superstar, but I am discrediting the writing team and how they make these superstars look at it. If they okay with looking like they're on live TV, then so be it. But me, as the voice of the WWE Universe, the way Lacey Evans lost that SmackDown's Women's Championship match at the Royal Rumble was definitely not good booking at all. So as far as tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, Lacey Evans do not need to come out there to her daughter. And since we talking about Lacey Evans and her daughter, I gotta go on another rant. Last week on Friday Night SmackDown, Lacey Evans cut that promo on stage. She was crying the first 5 seconds. She stopped crying. She started crying again. Stopped crying. Started crying again. Now, she's a horrible actor. I don't know who's worse, her or Lana. Like, they need to cut that out, man. They making it seem fake. Like, that fake crying is definitely, I'm not accepting that. Lacey Evans does not need another shot at no women's championship unless she improve her skills in the ring, or at least she get on the career team by having them book her to go out like that. So tonight, Lacey Evans, you don't need to talk about no championship matches. You completely out of the picture. They need to set up Bayley versus Sasha Banks at WrestleMania. And last and certainly not least, we got the Fiend, the Universal Champion, Bray Wyatt. Now, he done defeated Daniel Bryan 2 pay-per-views in a row. And we 10 weeks away from WrestleMania. I honestly, and I'm not getting dry on the Fiend Bray Wyatt not one bit. He's the hottest thing going on SmackDown. I'm not getting dry on him not one bit, but I don't honestly see them dragging this storyline out for 10 more weeks. If they do drag this out, he gotta abduct Daniel Bryan's wife, mama, sister, the whole family. Like, they gotta do something drastic for these next 10 weeks leading to the WrestleMania pay-per-view. As far as tonight, I don't know what they gonna pull out the trick of hats as far as the Fiend. I'll be just as happy with like a Firefly Funhouse episode and that's it. Like, I don't see the direction that they're going in this. One thing I know for sure, come to WrestleMania, WWE, as the voice of the WWE Universe, I'm telling you, I speak for the people. Do not, I repeat, do not have Roman Reigns first to defend at WrestleMania. That is the worst match idea ever. Do not do that. And I'm going to tell you why they better not ever do it. For one, because Bray Wyatt's the hottest thing going. Merch sales and star power sales. And Roman Reigns, Vince McMahon want to build him up as a juggernaut. I actually like Roman Reigns. I'm not a huge fan, but I definitely respect his in-ring skills. And since Vince McMahon don't want the people booing Roman Reigns, it would not be a smart idea to have Roman Reigns go over on the Fiend for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. Like, that will get Roman Reigns so booed. Even I would turn on Roman Reigns. And I will turn on Roman Reigns if he defeat the Fiend for the Universal Championship. So I'm just giving y'all some spoilers, some warnings. WWE, don't try it. As the voice of the WWE Universe, I will speak up, and we're not having that. So as far as tonight on Friday Night Smackdown, I pretty much mapped out everything that's going on tonight in every possible direction that they can go in as far as heading to the WrestleMania pay-per-view. So, like I said, tonight as far as Smackdown Live, it's going to be good. So, with that pretty much being the end of every freaking thing you need to know, smash the like button, super kick the subscribe button, comment down below, hit the bell notification until next time, one year inside the wrestling basement.